Right, so I have a counter, not a counter, an amendment. I watched. I haven't seen any since. So for me, it's the latest one, the latest Spicy 110 video where he talks about lifts, people getting in and out of lifts and stuff. And when you block, when the doors open, you're in the lift, you're trying to get out, and it's normally you're presented with people who aren't giving you room to get out, as it were. So in effect, blocking themselves from getting in the lift that they so desperately are trying to get into. Now that is a fair gripe. I do have a bigger gripe, because all those people are essentially doing is joining the kind of the queue mentality that us Brits have. Because in reality, what you'd want them to do is kind of form a semicircle with enough room for you to get out. But when you form a semicircle around a lift, nobody knows who's allowed to get in first. So the queuing structure that we crave collapses, and we just go into anarchy. Anybody would be getting in first. So you can understand why they do it. There is something that lift passengers, the purveyors of lifts, do that annoys me. And I don't think it's all lift people, because if you use lift often, you would know how annoying this is, and you'd have been affected by this. So I've been in quite a few situations where I've used lifts with small kids and stuff, and either on the approach to the lift or evidence while you're in the lift you would either you'd either see it, or you'd either see it, or there'd be evidence that somebody has pressed the up and the down arrow at the same time. So they're going up, or they're going down. They're not going up and down, they're doing one of those two things. But maybe in a moment of madness, they've pressed both the up and the down arrow. Now that boils my piss. I would gladly do 10 years for that. You see, the people waiting to get out the lift, the people waiting to get in the lift are just trying to queue, are just trying to kind of keep the world order. So you can kind of understand, you can cut them some slack. But people who press the up and down arrow at the same time, they just don't deserve to carry on. They just don't. They should be where to make a sign saying, I pressed the up and down. And let me explain this to you. If I'm going down in a lift and you're on one of the floors I'm passing and you're going up, by pressing the down, you've slowed me down. You've slowed my process down. You're not going to get in. You might get in, but I doubt you will, because you'll be too embarrassed because of what you've just done. So that to me is a more heinous crime. I think if we'd have had lifts about when we were debating whether to keep the death penalty, whether to retain the death penalty, if we'd had lifts about, I reckon that would have been a good argument for keeping the death penalty. That's all I'm saying.